Okay guys, here is my trend forecast indicator. I'm providing, I have 10 giveaways to traders. The first one who asked, and already this is over because 10 traders have been asking for it, and I have sent them an email with the script of this indicator, how it works on any time frame, so you can always be on the chart to identify the trends right away, and on the same time use only one chart to monitor all trends, what is happening. For instance, here on daily time frame, I'm sorry, we are now on 25 minutes time frame. We have different trends we can monitor on the same time. I can see, for example, the daily trend is long or bullish. We have twice. This is the daily trend, and this is 2 day or 2 daily time frame, meaning each bar is 2 days. Then we have here the 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, and so on down to 1 minute. All right, this time frame can be interesting for traders who are trading on 30 minutes and higher time frames, for example, or intraday, or maybe swing traders holding positions for 2, 3, or 4 days, and also for trend followers, as it is very, very important to know to which side or to which direction is the market moving. So now if we break it down, maybe some, and you can see here I have now an alert that Nasdaq is rising, and this is the professional version. I sent this clip of light. This professional is also telling you on the same time why you can hide, for example, these lines or these lines, and I explain now what they mean. But this table on the same time is telling you where the volume is, the wise volume. If the price is above median, is green, yes. Is the trend bullish? Yes. Is RSI is now at about 69, above 50 is bullish, yes. And most importantly, we see that all the lines are in green. Now, based on this trading style, should we buy now? Well, if I want to do it perfectly, I would say no. Why? Because you see this red line. This red line is, for example, and I will now enlarge it. So we see all the trends are up, as we can see on these colors. You see here, but this line is red. Why is this line red? Because we have now on the window, this is the higher time frame. Currently all the trends are long or bullish, but the 4-hour time frame is still bearish. So what can we do? We can take the trend, but we have to wait a little bit, or we can wait until the 4-hour is also bullish, and that increases all the odds for us as traders, as the probability of a trading quality is increasing only if all the time frames, all the charts are on the same time running in your favorite direction. If the trend is bullish, then we have to wait, and we don't need to go through the charts to check the levels, the price action, the order volume, and so on, because all of them are already included in this trend identifier or trend indicator. So we go now to a higher time, and we are now on the daily, and you see now how the indicator worked and gave us all the signals. Fantastic. On daily time frame, for instance, we can see the last uptrend has began at around 8,380, and the sell signal was here, somewhere here at around 15,560, and then in 2022 you see as everyone was panicking how the indicator guided us to this level. We see also during this time the market had push-ups. For example, if we would trade that market with price action, we would suffer lot of losses. But the indicator's color is telling us no, wait until we give you a sell signal, because the trend is already bearish. And you see here all the time. Also, in the meanwhile, the lower time frames are, this is for example useful for counter traders, as they can see here, okay, the market has come already down here, and now we will have some divergence, and they have guided the market down, and then they went short, for example, right? So then we see the next one. Our next signal was, I think, somewhere in December or January. It was on 27th of January, as at 11,516 we had our buy signal. And where is the market now? Now we are around here. So you see here that it worked very well, and we are here at around 15,567 now. It's 11:49 on 25th of July 2023. So you can use it on any chart, right? So what we can do, if some traders are for example trading on weekly but with the same setups, if I want to, I can, for example, use this indicator. I will change it now from daily to, let's say, 4 days, for example. Let's see what happened. And you see, bam, the market came here. Now, for some traders, they would mention, all right, but now here I missed this move here, and I want to change it. That's no problem. You can go back and do it on 3 days, and you see, voila. Or if we do it on 2 days, we see this is on weekly, right? So meaning also here, and this is now important to know, this period was the COVID, right? Or the pre-COVID time, and everybody was panicking. Nasdaq is going down, it's going to 5,000 to 7,000 and zero. And you see that the market was here at around 6,800, I guess. And you see the lines color, all the lines are red, but this one, the 2 days, is only the green, meaning no, don't go short. Wait until this line becomes red, then you can go short, otherwise go long, right? This is the interpretation, and you see what's happened. The market dropped higher. So you can, for example, use this indicator as a trending method, or you can just use this indicator on day trading, or let's say for swing traders. For example, here we have a short period. We wait until every line is becoming green, then we go long. Then we can, for example, put a profit target. Let's say we go here, right? It depends on your account. In this case, we are on weekly, right? So if you have, for example, a larger account, then I would put here my stop loss, and we take then, let's say 1, 2, 2, and we see as the market hit that level. So I practice it also sometimes, not always with profit taking. I put, for example, the profit taking, but I want to see the market going higher, meaning if the market hits my profit target, I don't necessarily will get out of the market. I see on the line, see, okay, the trend is bullish, everything is bullish, why to take them out? So let's say we have 3 lots, right? So we have already bought it here, 3 lots, right? And then at the first profit taking, I take out only 1, meaning that from here already 2 lots are moving, and I can put another profit target also at the same time, because this is my opening position, so the stop is the same. And now I say, okay, the next one I take if the market has a win to risk ratio of 1 to 4 or 4 to 1, meaning until here we have, so I need to correct that. Now it is 2, 3, 4, right? So now the first position I have taken profit here, the second position I have taken profit here, and the last position, remember at the beginning we had 3, right? So here we take out 1, here we take out 1, and meaning now we have already taken out some profits here. The account has been increased, and the last one I will close only if I get a short signal, a long term or mid-term short signal. And this is, for example, here. And you see here at our position, this is the first one, this is the second one, and the last one we have liquidated here, all with profits, right? So, and then from here I do the same. I go short, I put my stop above the last distribution, and I can then trail it the way I can or I want. And in this case I have built also Donchian channel. You need to try it for yourself, right? So for position sizing in direction of the trend, every time all the time frames are red, we go short, right? So, and vice versa. So at 11,516, I think my position was a little bit higher. I have marked at 11,900 something, 12,000. I am still long in Nasdaq, right? So this is, for example, for bigger or larger time frames. Now I go a little bit down, and let's say 1 hour. And you see on 1 hour we have exactly the same setup. As we can go back, for example, you see the minor trends on hourly are some short, but it is the question, should we go short, yes or no? In this case I won't. Why? If I go down, you see here, because my daily and 2 daily are still long. So why should I take more risk than necessary? I wait. I can, for example, liquidate my long positions here. I wait until all the trends are green here, and then I can buy here, in this case at around 15,100 something. The market went up, and we see here at around 15,709 we have been taking here. We took out the first lot, here the second lot, and here the third lot, again with profit. So for day traders, if they like, they can, for example, take the advantage of a short selling. So as I told you, I'm a trend trader, right? But you can use it the proper way you like. Now we go down on 5 minutes, looking what's happening there, and you see exactly the same. For day trader, for example, they would say, all right, so we wanna take advantage of the short-term trend, but they need to know we need to be careful because the market can push up again. Why? Because again, if we go down, we see here our trend is already bullish, right? Don't forget this one. Always check. So the most proper and careful way is to trend in the major trend direction. This is what I do, and this is what's making my trading qualities very nicely and very fine. I'm always relaxed because I know, all right, the major trend is up. Why should I hurry? I wait a little bit and then take it, right? For maybe some other traders, they say, oh, but this is over 500 pips. Exactly. In this case, maybe you are right that the market goes up, right? But let's assume you are trading some markets like in Bitcoin, or let's say stocks like Meta, Microsoft, whatever, and suddenly something very, very important is happening, right? Assume you are going short, right? The market is running short, but something happens and the market drops down and take you out, right? And that's the way I want to avoid to be greedy. I am greedy, but in positive way. I use this method to increase my sizes, my position sizes for midterm and also long term, as many positions I can buy on Nasdaq. Why buy? Because the current sentiment of the market, it doesn't matter what Fed is saying, what Powell is saying, what the news are saying. I just trust on my own indicator. I just trust on the facts and numbers, and this indicator is based on facts and numbers only, logical, very objective. It doesn't matter what the rumors are saying, and this is exactly what this strategy is working. Now we go down to 1 minute chart, and we see on 1 minute chart daily trend, 2 daily trend, all up, right? And we gotta see in the previous video I told you, but we see now our trend indicator is positive, but the market is not about median. The volume is down, RSI has been turned now, and most importantly, the 4-hourly time frame is still bearish. Now I want to check if it's true, and I will go to 4-hourly time frame, and we see yes. Why? Because we have the ultimate high here, so we have here a lower high, and the indicator is telling us you are going to trend to follow the trend. So wait a little bit until the market will push already this high or possibly this high, right? You see exactly, it is calculating all the time on the same time, all the time frames. Now, if the Nasdaq, for example, hides here and coming down again, in this case, this trend line will be green. Why? Because we have already conquered this high and this high, and in this case, the larger time frames beginning with 1 hour, 2 hour and higher is becoming bullish, much more bullish. And it means we can interpret then this movement, if the market is coming down, as profit taking, so that the bulls want to accumulate the market and run it much more higher, meaning that with each upper level, the buying pressure on Nasdaq will become much more stronger. All right. So we see here, for example, if we look now at our Dankian channels, we see now the Dankian had broken we have a fake breakout. Why a fake breakout? Because the market went up, but the indicator is telling us with their colors we are still bearish. Don't do anything or wait, right? Exactly the same here. So the market is going down. We can go down here, but we need to, at this time, for example, this indicator added to this profit indicator was red, and now it is becoming green. As you can see, this is the trend continuation, meaning if the market in a bull trend is running back, and if the indicator is green, stay in the market because it will go higher, right? So we wait, for example, now in Nasdaq, if we want to take an upper risk, we wait until the 15,700 is conquered, better at around 15,800, then a bullish signal will come, right? Now, how to fix this indicator? Well, I have prepared already a PDF, and this PDF you get from me, and we see here I have already recommended, for example, for 1 minute chart, which settings you should put into the indicator. You can open it up. So, and then copyrights, of course, reverse. You're not allowed to copy it and share it with others. It's only for your private use. And then important is this level. Begin from here to copy. So you copy with the version, right? Exactly everything to copy. You copy that, and then we go to Pine Editor. Click on that. You open it here. This one, Pine Editor. You copy that. And where the number or the line 1 begins, you paste the indicator, right? You need to remember. For example, you can copy it wrong. So this is, and you can then paste it. As I told you, you see the line / at version 4 must be at number 1. It's very, very important, right? So if it is not working, then maybe, for example, you have pasted at number 2 or number 3. In this case, it won't work, right? So you have to paste it at number 1. And once you did it, after that, you click on Add to Chart, and then automatically it will display. You can also save it for your own, and then on your indicator settings, and once you did it, right, so on your own scripts, it's always ready for you, and you see here that the indicator is already on your own library, private library, and then you can use it all the time, right? So I hope you like this video, and I hope you have a lot of success with this indicator. It is one of my very, very most important indicators, as it takes also a lot of data of the market and other indicators that are not conscribed in the script. So you get this light version from me, but the light version fits with your own strategy. You can use it that way. For example, if you see here, right, the trend is down because red, and now we see here that the minor trend 1 minute is going up, right? You see here the line 1 lower time frame, and we wait here simply. So we see here, okay, we have now a signal is becoming red again and compatible to all other time frames on the same time, and then I can sell it. I can put my stop, for example, here, right, or here. It depends on your strategy. In this case, I would do it here and I will take it out. For example, here. Why? Because now we would say, okay, one indicator or two indicators are all green, bullish, or if I want to take higher risk, then I will stay in the market, because at this moment currently the 4-hour chart is bearish, right? If I want to avoid risk, because I know that tomorrow is FOMC meeting and therefore the market is coming down because profit taking and the trend is short, then we can take it all. Or otherwise, we can wait until the 4-hour time frame is beginning to get bullish motion, becoming green, and then we can start buying Nasdaq, unless it's becoming green, meaning that we have a bullish signal on 4 hours even before FOMC or PCE on Friday. It means that smart money and investors know some very important information you or me don't know, but the indicator tells us, okay, the smart money is rising up. If you want, you can follow them, or you can wait until the data is coming out or whatever. So therefore I follow my strategy. I follow what the indicator tells me without asking, right? Because we had also different times where FOMC data have been, for example, positive for the market. The indicator told me sell and I sold, and at the end I was successful. Or vice versa, the indicator told me buy, the market sentiment or the information and the news were bearish, but the indicator was bullish, so I bought the market, and that's the reason that now I am still in the market from around 11,900 or 12,000 until now, and still in the market, right? So you shall know what you like to do, so plan it. You can integrate it already to your own trading plan, and well, you will make it, right? Have a good day. If you have questions, you can put a comment or contact me on my TradingView.